Hello students, welcome to Mass Physics-Mnr. This is MRK, Zoology faculty. Today we will discuss new chapter Reproductive Health. Before the chapter we are clearly discussed about human reproductive system. Approximately I explained 7 classes. So in human reproductive system we are discussed about male reproductive system. Within the male reproductive system, complete which organs are present in male human being, and including testes, accessory glands, and accessory ducts, and urethra, and we are clearly discussed that, and penis also including. Along with this, spermatogenesis and structure of sperm, we are clearly discussed that. Next, in human female reproductive system, again we are clearly discussed that which organs are present in the female reproductive system, like ovaries, oviducts, uterus, again vagina. These structures, along with this female external genitalia. Along with the female external genitalia, we are clearly discussed that accessory glands means female reproductive glands. Female reproductive glands means here what is including that mammary glands. We are clearly discussed with the help of diagram. Along with this, in female reproductive system, we are clearly discussed that oogenesis. Along with the oogenesis and this menstrual cycle, and after menstrual cycle, what is fertilization and implantation. After that, pregnancy and embryonic development, we are clearly discussed after that parturition. See, up to last video class, we are clearly discussed that human reproductive system. Okay, and now next we will start one more important topic, that is reproductive health. Okay, from the reproductive health, minimum 3 questions are appear in every year neet paper, and maximum 4 questions are there. So if what is the previous question paper if available to you, once check the total questions, how many questions are there from this reproductive health in every year. Minimum 3 questions, maximum 4 questions are also there. For example, in 2020, 3 questions are there. In 2021, no, 2 questions are there. In 2022, 4 questions are given, and 2023, 3 questions are there. See, every year minimum 3 questions, average 3 questions are there from this reproductive health topic. And previous this chapter in human reproductive system also minimum 3 questions are there. So these are very important topics for NEET. Reason, in human reproductive system and reproductive health, only from these 2 chapters 6 questions are there. In the total 6 questions out of 50 questions. So very important topics these are. Okay, now we will go to what is that reproductive health. In this reproductive health topic, it is the first topic in reproductive health. In this topic we will discuss what is population explosion and birth control. Actually, in new ncert textbook given what is population stabilization and birth control word given, and after that medical termination of pregnancy we will discuss. Okay, in this population stabilization and birth control, we will discuss what is the total world population, then what is compared with Indian population, and then what type of for the increasing the population growth rate, what type of precautions are initiated by the Indian government, and like birth control methods, nothing but contraceptive methods, and what type of contraceptive methods are there, and then these contraceptive methods are used by only male or female, which are used by the only used by the female, what are used by the male. Then the type of discussion is there in this birth control. And after that, medical termination of pregnancy, mtp act, amendment of mtp, then we will discuss this point. After that, next we will discuss the sexual transmitted diseases, STDs. After that, infertility. See, the reproductive health maximum we will discuss in 2 classes. Okay, in first class we will discuss population stabilization and birth control, and next medical termination of pregnancy. About these 2 topics we will discuss in this class 1. In class 2 we will discuss remaining 2 topics like sexual transmitted diseases and infertility. Okay, maximum 2 clauses are there from this. So that's why. So less information is there, more questions are there from this topic in NEET exam. That's why it is very important topic for NEET exam. Okay, should follow. And what is these classes for detailed explanation, and once you are listen this class 100% you will attend the how many questions are giving will give from this topic 100% you will what is discuss you will attend, you will choose the correct answer, no problem. So next right, come to the point, and come to the point. Next we'll start the class population stabilization and birth control. Okay, in this topic we will start the topic population stabilization and birth control. So first we will discuss this subtopic. This subtopic we will discuss. Okay, right. In this before the explanation population stabilization and birth control, before this, what is the meaning for reproductive health? Okay, meaning for reproductive health. Meaning for reproductive health. What is the definition for reproductive health? See, the definition for the reproductive health, the WHO means World Health Organization was gave one definition for the reproductive health. Okay, World Health Organization reproductive health కి ఒక definition ఇచ్చింది. The definition is, so it is completely based on the reproductively fitness. Reproductively fitness means what? At the time conceiving process, embryonic developing process, delivery process. These are all are including within the reproductive health. And awareness also on the reproductive on the, what is reproductive ways, awareness are also there including within the reproductive health. Generally, the World Health Organization has suggested the definition for the reproductive health who are having well-being in a particular aspects. Which aspects here? Right, these are physical aspects and mental aspects and behavioral aspects and social aspects. Okay, well-being in these aspects here. What are physical and mental and behavioral and social. Okay, who are well-being in these aspects. Well-being in this. Well-being in these aspects, they are present reproductively healthy. And when who are having well-being in these aspects, they are having physically functionally well aspects in within the body. Physically means based on the what is nature of the reproductive organs, and functionally means that organs are functionally active or inactive. For example, reproductive organ, for example, ovary is there. Ovaries are there. The ovaries are okay structurally, these are there, but functionally, which are continuous to the oogenesis are not. Okay, so even the presence of structurally, then if the functionally absent, and that person is not what is well-being in the reproductive health. The reproductive health is unfit, means that persons are not able to produce the offspring, means that is leads to infertility, infertile. Okay, so this is very important thing. Physical, mental, behavioral and social well-being in these aspects, that persons are present in reproductive health as per World Health Organization. Okay, it is one point. After that, next one more important point is there. The India has first initiate the what is these programs, reproductive health programs in the compare with in the world. Okay, within the world, India has first initiate the reproductive health programs. So what type of programs initiated by the Indian government? Means for decreasing the population. So actually in the ancient days, so no one following the reproductive health strategies. That's why the population death rate is increased. For example, after conceive that woman, there is no regular visit to the doctor, and deliveries are conducted within the houses in ancient days. And in this process, if any disturbances are there in the growing fetus at the time of parturition, any abnormalities are there, there is no chance for curing within the houses. Then it is leads to death of sometime mothers and sometime infant baby also. For what is avoid this type of problems, our Indian government what is giving some awareness programs. Okay, awareness programs based on the reproductive health especially. And along with this, for controlling the population growth rate also, our Indian government what is launch one program, that is family planning program. Family planning, that is family planning program it is. So in the family planning program, it is the act as per 1951. It is launched in 1951, this family planning program. So as per this act, okay, 1951, okay, as per this act, okay, right, it is the 1951, right, in 1951, what is, it is the act of family planning program. As per this family planning program, one slogan is also there. That slogan is hum do amare do. That slogan, we two, our two. It is one slogan. In Telugu term, manamiddaram manakiddaru. సో ఒక ఫ్యామిలీలో వైఫ్ అండ్ హస్బెండ్ వాళ్ళతో పాటు ఇద్దరు పిల్లలు. So if more than two children are there in that family, the government, if any benefits are there, if that family get any benefits from the government, and immediately the government cut the what is that benefits to that family. And who are maintain the what is this 1951 act, what is exactly following the two families, what is two children's here, okay, exactly following the two children's. And the Indian government encourage, Indian government gives some insure, what is some what is insurances, some facilities are also, what facilities are there from the government side, that facilities are provided by the government to that small families. That facilities are helps to encouraging the small families. It is helps to decreasing but is controlling the population growth rate. Okay, what is the slogan, what is family planning program? It is hum do hamare do, or we to our two. Okay, it is we to our two, it is we to our two. What is slogan? It is hum de hamare do, hum do hamare do, and we to our two. It is manamiddaram manakiddaru. So it is helps to encouraging the what is small families by the Indian government. Okay, so it is very important thing. It is very important thing. See, and what is along with this some awareness, some government what is organization, non-government organization, some these are also giving the awareness on the reproductive health. We'll discuss that in medical termination of pregnancy as well as in amniocentesis. We'll discuss in that. Okay, after that, next we will go to population growth. What is population stabilization and birth control? See, first of all, here population stabilization, before within the population stabilization, we will discuss some points here. What points? That what is the, we are discuss the total world population in a particular year. What is the world population in a particular year? What is the world population is there in a particular year? We will discuss that. Along with the world population, we are compare the Indian population. Okay, particular year లో, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 1900 ఇయర్ లో వరల్డ్ పాపులేషన్ ఎంత ఉంది, ఇండియన్ పాపులేషన్ ఎంత ఉంది. 2000 ఇయర్ లో వరల్డ్ పాపులేషన్ ఎంత ఉంది, ఇండియన్ పాపులేషన్ ఎంత ఉంది. 2011 సెన్సెస్ ప్రకారము వరల్డ్ పాపులేషన్ ఎంత ఉంది, ఇండియన్ పాపులేషన్ ఎంత ఉంది. సో వరల్డ్ పాపులేషన్ ని ఇండియన్ పాపులేషన్ కి కంపారిజన్ చేద్దాం. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇన్ ద వరల్డ్, okay, in the world, okay, in 1900 approximately 2 billion population is there. 2 billion population means 2000 million population. 2000 million, 2 billion equal to 2000 million population is there. Okay, along with this, in 2000 year, in 2000 year, this population is rapidly increased. This population is reached to 6 billion population. 6 billion means 6000 million population is there. Okay, means within these 100 years, within these what is 100 years or within the century year, within the century, what is approximately 4 billion population is increased in the world. And as for last census, means as for 2011 census, okay, as for 2011 census, the world population is 7.2 billion population is there. 7.2 billion population is there. Means suddenly the population growth rate is rocketedly increased. Rocketedly increased means what? And suddenly within a short time, more population. Within a short time, population growth rate is very peak level development. Population growth rate is very high. So what are the then it is the world population. So I'll compare with Indian population now. Then after that, what is the reason for increasing the population growth rate? This much I'll explain. So next, when we are compare this population with Indian population, for example, then in India, okay, in India, that population in at the time of independence, at the time of independence means approximately it is 1947 like that. Okay, so at the time of independence, at the time of independence 350 million population is there. 350 million population is present. 350 million population. And in the 2000 year, in the 2000 year, okay, in the 2000 year, so these are the years. Okay, in the 2000 year, what is approximately it is reached to billion population. It is reached to 1 billion population at the 2000 year. Say the world population is 6 billion. In India, 1 billion. It is reached to 1 billion population. So this is one. And as for 2011 census, 2011 year, it is reached to 1.2 billion population. 1.2 billion population. See, in the world population, in the world 2011, the world population is 7.2 billion, and only in India 1.2 billion population is there. Okay, so what are the reasons for increasing the what is India population within a short time, that high population? Okay, what is the reason for this population growth rate in India? So many reasons are there. That reasons are decreasing the maternal mortality rate, decreasing or decrease the maternal mortality rate, as well as decrease the infant mortality rate. Okay, maternal mortality rate and infant mortality rate. See, already I explained clearly. The Indian government initiates some programs for the reproductive health. Based on these programs, some awareness is there in the population, in the people, some awareness is there. From the time for the from the what is from the conceiving time to up to the delivery, they are regular visit the hospitals, and they are conducting the deliveries within the hospitals only. So at the time of parturition, if any abnormalities are occur within the fetus or within the mother, and immediately that problems are rectified within the hospital. Thereby, the mother death rate as well as infant death rate was highly decreased. That's why by the awareness, by the conducting that programs by the Indian government, the population growth rate, population death rate is decreased, thereby the population growth rate is increased. So this is means MMR means mother mortality rate. Mortality means what? Death rate. Mortality means death. And next, decreasing the infant mortality rate. Infant, for example, if the deliveries are conducted within the houses, what happen? Unfortunately, if any abnormalities are there within the mother at the time of parturition or in the children, in the means infant baby, and there is no what is a, particular specialist in that, they are not able to what is rectify that problems, then unfortunately that mother or sometimes that infant babies are die. But by the conducting the awareness programs by the Indian government, what happened? These maternal mortality rate as well as and infant mortality rates are also decreased. ఒకవేళ ఇండియన్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఈ అవేర్నెస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ని కనుక కండక్ట్ చేయలేదు అని అంటే, సో ఇప్పుడు దే ఆర్ ఫాలోయింగ్ ద యాన్సియంట్ రూల్స్, అంటే డెలివరీస్ని విదిన్ ద హౌస్లోనే కండక్ట్ చేయడం. సో ప్రెగ్నెన్స్ కన్సీవ్ అయిన దగ్గర నుంచి రెగ్యులర్ అబ్జర్వేషన్ లేకపోవడం, దీనివల్ల ఏమవుతుందంటే మదర్ కానీ ఇన్ఫాంట్ బేబీ కానీ వాటి డెత్ రేట్ ఎక్కువ ఉండేది, ఎక్కువ చనిపోయినారు. బట్ ఇండియన్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ని కండక్ట్ చేయడం వల్ల ఈ డెత్ రేట్ అనేది బాగా తగ్గిపోయింది. డెత్ రేట్ తగ్గింది అంటే ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏం అర్థమవుతుంది? పాపులేషన్ గ్రోత్ రేట్ అనేది పెరిగింది. ఓకే, డెత్ రేట్ తగ్గింది, పాపులేషన్ గ్రోత్ రేట్ పెరిగింది. దీనివల్ల ఇండియా పాపులేషన్ అనేది వరల్డ్ పాపులేషన్తో కంపేర్ చేస్తే వెరీ హై పాపులేషన్ అయిపోయింది అన్నట్టు. Okay, so these are the some points in this, and based on this explanation here, in every 20 individuals, what is in every 1,000 individuals per year, what is 20 new offsprings are born. So this is one important point here. 20 means in every 1,000 populations law, every year every 1,000 పాపులేషన్ నుంచి 20 న్యూ ఆఫ్స్ప్రింగ్స్ బార్న్ అవుతున్నారు అన్నట్టు. యాక్చువల్గా బిఫోర్ 2011 సెన్సెస్ 17/1000 పర్ ఇయర్ ఉండే, అంటే అక్కడ పాపులేషన్ గ్రోత్ రేట్ అనేది లిటిల్ లో ఉంది. బట్ ఇక్కడ ఏమైంది? 1000 ఇండివిజువల్ నుంచి 20 ఆఫ్స్ప్రింగ్స్ ఫామ్ అవుతున్నారు, ప్రొడ్యూస్ అవుతున్నారు. ఎవ్రీ 1000 ఇండివిజువల్స్ నుంచి 20 న్యూ ఆఫ్స్ప్రింగ్స్ ప్రొడ్యూస్ అవుతున్నారు పర్ ఇయర్కి కన్సిడర్ చేస్తే. దీన్ని మనము లెస్ దాన్ 2% కన్సిడర్ చేస్తాం. ద పాపులేషన్ గ్రోత్ రేట్ పర్ ఇయర్ లెస్ దాన్ 2%, less than 2% per year, less than 2% per year. So it is very important thing, important point. Clear? And in 17/1000 per year, so here only 1.7, okay, here 1.7 percentage of what is 1.7% per year is there. But by the what is this type of conducting these awareness programs, the what is growth rate is rapidly increased. Growth rate was rapidly increased here. So this is the one important thing. These questions are there in our NEET exam. Sometime in match the following, these years are mentioned. Okay, what is in 1900 year 2 billion population in the world, in 2000 year 6 billion population, and 2011 census 7.2 billion population is there in the world. In India similarly the population growth rate is what is very high in the high in India only. At the time of independence 350 million population is there, and 2000 year 1 billion, it is reached to 1 billion population, and 2011 census 1.2 billion population is there. So what is the reason for increasing this much population? Means by the decreasing the death rate. Okay, by the decreasing the death rate of mother as well as infant baby. Okay, mother mortality rate and infant mortality rates are decreased. That is the reason for increasing the population growth rate. So these are the some very important points. And every 1,000 individuals per year 20 new offsprings are produced. It is equal to less than 2% per year, less than 2%, and around will go to the 2% also, but we are considered less than 2%. So these are the important points regarding this. Okay, after that, then what type of programs have to take for controlling the population? For example, what happened if the similar trend is continue? You tell, what happened if the population growth rate is continuously increase? What happened? The total scarcity on the shelter, or scarcity for the shelter, for the food, for the clothing, whatever thing, the scarcity will occur. Scarcity means what? Total shortage is occur. And for the increasing the population growth rate, there is no productivity. So less productivity is there, more population is there. That what happened? So the scarcity will increase. So our Indian government should for what is announce some programs for the decreasing the population growth rate. Not decreasing, that is only for the controlling the population growth rate. Some programs are initiated by the Indian government. What type of programs are initiated by the Indian government for the decreasing the population growth rate? Okay, so that some methods are there. Some that methods are the birth control methods. That methods are the birth control. These are the birth control methods. Okay, these are the birth control methods. These birth control methods also called as a contraceptive methods. These are also called as a contraceptive. These are also called as a contraceptive methods here. Contraceptive methods. These contraceptive methods are birth control methods. These birth control methods are nothing but contraceptive methods are helps to controlling the population growth rate. Actually, these contraceptive methods are used for either decreasing the either giving the gap between the two childrens, or it is also delay the pregnancy. These are also used to delay the pregnancy also, few months, few years, like that. Different types of contraceptive methods are there. Now, what type of contraceptive methods are there? And these contraceptive methods are used by the human beings. Then how these contraceptive methods are used to decreasing the population growth rate or controlling the population growth rate, we will discuss. Contraceptive methods means we are these contraceptive methods are either temporarily delay the pregnancy, or these are also used to give the gap between childrens. Okay, now we will discuss some contraceptive methods here. Total 5 types of contraceptive methods are there. Total 5 types of contraceptive methods are there here. So 5 types. Total 5 types of contraceptive methods are there. Total contraceptive methods, 5 types are there. Contraceptive methods, 5 types are there. 5 types of contraceptive methods are there. In these contraceptive methods, these are, first one is the natural contraceptive method. First type, these are the natural contraceptive methods. Natural contraceptive methods. Next, barrier methods. Barrier contraceptive methods. Barrier contraceptive methods. And third, intrauterine devices. Intrauterine devices. Intrauterine devices contraceptive methods. Okay, next, hormonal contraceptive methods. Hormonal contraceptive methods. Hormonal contraceptive methods. Okay, next fifth one, what are sterilization methods? These are there. These five types of contraceptive methods are there. In these five types of contraceptive methods are, how many methods are used by only females? How many methods are used by only males? How many methods are used by both male and female? In these five types of contraceptive methods, no one method for only male. Okay, and in these five contraceptive methods, some methods are for used by both male and male, some methods are only used by the females. Okay, now I'll explain. Okay, natural contraceptive method and barrier method, these are used by both male and female. Both male and female, they are using the they are following these contraceptive methods for delay the conceive or give the gap between the two childrens. And next, intrauterine devices and hormonal method, these methods are only used by females, only used by females, only used by females. It is one. Next, sterilizing method, again it is also for both male and females, males and females, these are used. Okay, so in our examination asking, which contraceptive methods are only used by the females, which contraceptive methods are used by both male and female. Okay, which contraceptive methods are used by only females means intrauterine devices, these are also commonly called IUDs, intrauterine devices. Next, hormonal contraceptive methods. Okay, hormonal contraceptive methods, these methods are used by only females, remaining three methods are used by both male and females, both male and females. So it is important thing. Now these all contraceptive methods are used by only for delay the conceive as well as give the gap between the two children, and these contraceptive methods are user friendly. Okay, and these are easily available, and almost there is no side effects. Okay, almost there is no side effects. So that's why these contraceptive methods are what is used in the worldwide these contraceptive methods are used. Okay, now we'll discuss these all contraceptive method one by one. First, our discussion we are start with natural methods. Okay, natural methods here. What are the natural methods here? So first, some examples are there for the natural methods. Natural methods are there. Okay, natural methods. See, the natural methods are again different types are there. Approximately four types of natural methods are there. Four types of natural methods are there. In this, one type of natural methods are what is periodic abstinences. It is one periodic abstinences, and next one is the sudden withdrawal method. Sudden withdrawal method. It is also called as a coitus interruption. Coitus interruption. It is also called as a coitus interruption. And next, lactational amenorrhea. These are lactational amenorrhea. And next, temperature method. Temperature method. Okay, these four methods are there in the natural methods. Okay, so before this I'll give one point for this natural methods. In these natural methods there is no usage of any chemicals. So without using the chemicals, almost there is no side effects. Almost side effects are nil. Reason, here there is no using the chemicals. That's why there is no side effects. Almost what is high, that conceptual values are high and there is no side effects. But one problem is there by the using of these natural method. Failure chances are more. Conceptual values are there, but failure chances are more and there is no side effects. So I'll give one point for this. Okay, so one point, failure chances are more, failure chances are more, failure chances are more, and almost there is no side effects. Almost side effects are nil. Almost side effects are nil. Almost side effects are nil. There is no side effects simply. There is no side effects here. Almost side effects are nil. So these 2 points are very important for these natural methods. Okay, so these are failure chances are more. Okay, first what is the reason for failure chances are more for the natural method? I'll explain one by one. Periodic abstances. Okay, it is the first one. Periodic abstances. In this periodic abstances means, now we are going to the again menstrual cycle explanation. See, for easy understanding, I'll draw the menstrual cycle picture. Okay, see, it is the menstrual cycle. It is the middle of the menstrual cycle. It is the 14th day. Okay, 14th middle of, it is the first day. It is the 28th day in the menstrual cycle. In the middle of the menstrual cycle, it is the ovulation. It is the ovulation. It is clear. It is the ovulation. Generally, what is the definition for periodic abstinences? Means avoid the coitus during the middle of the menstrual cycle. It is very important point. Okay, avoid the coitus. Avoid the coitus. Coitus means what? Intercourse, nothing but copulation. Okay, avoid the coitus during middle of the menstrual cycle. During middle of the menstrual cycle. During middle of the menstrual cycle between 10th to 17th day. 10th to 17th day of menstrual cycle. Avoid the coitus between 10th to 17th day. So why then, for example, what happened by the avoid the coitus which in this during this period? For example, it is the first to fifth, it is the sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. Okay, 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th, like 20th, like. See, avoid the coitus between 10th to 17th day. And by the avoid the coitus between 10th to 17th day, there is no chance for conceive. Reason, for example, generally the ovulation takes place in the 14th day. Okay, so generally, what is the lifespan of sperm? Sperm lifespan is 48 to 72 hours only. Means 2 to 3 days. స్పెర్మ్ ఒక్కసారి ఎజాకులేట్ అయిందంటే ఫీమేల్ రిప్రొడక్టివ్ సిస్టంలో ఎన్ని అవర్స్ లైవ్గా ఉంటుందంటే 48 to 72 అవర్స్, అంటే 2 to 3 days మాత్రమే అది లైవ్గా ఉంటుంది. ఆఫ్టర్ 2 days తర్వాత ఏమవుతుంది? స్పెర్మ్ చనిపోతుంది ఫీమేల్ రిప్రొడక్టివ్ ట్రాక్లో. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కాయిటస్ 9th డే జరిగింది అనుకుందాం. 9th డే జరిగితే ఇక్కడ ఏంటి? స్పర్మ్ లైఫ్ స్పాన్ ఏంటిది? 2 to 3 days అన్నాం కదా. ఇప్పుడు 10th ఇది 9th డే ఒకటి, 10th డే ఒకటి, 11th డే ఒకటి. ఈ 3 డేస్‌లో స్పెర్మ్ చనిపోతుంది. బట్ ఓవ్యులేషన్ ఎప్పుడు జరుగుతుంది? 14th డేలో జరుగుతుంది. 14th డే ఓవ్యులేషన్ జరిగినప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఓవం ఉంటది. బట్ ఇక్కడ స్పెర్మ్ అనేది ఈ డ్యూరేషన్ ఏమైంది? చనిపోయింది. సో, ఇప్పుడు స్పెర్మ్ లైవ్‌గా లేనప్పుడు ఈ ఓవము ఫెర్టిలైజ్ కాలేదు కదా! సో, ఫెర్టిలైజ్ కావట్లేదంటే అక్కడ కైటస్ ప్రెగ్నెన్సీ కారు కదా వాళ్ళు. కన్సీవ్ కారు కదా! సో, ఇలా అవాయిడ్ చేయాలి. నెక్స్ట్ 17th డే. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సమ్ టైమ్ ద ఓవ్యులేషన్ మే డిలే 2 డేస్ ఆర్ మే ఎర్లీ 2 డేస్. ఓకే. 2 డేస్ ముందైనా ఓవ్యులేషన్ జరుగుద్ది. 2 డేస్ తర్వాతనైనా ఓవ్యులేషన్ జరుగుద్ది. సో, ఎగ్జాక్ట్‌గా మిడిల్ ఆఫ్ ద మెన్స్ట్రువల్ సైకిల్. కొంతమంది డిపెండ్ ఆన్ బాడీ కండిషన్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇప్పుడు ఓవులేషన్ ఇక్కడ వాట్ ఈస్ ఎర్లీ 2 డేస్ జరిగిందనుకోండి. ఇక్కడ ఓవులేషన్ జరిగిందనుకుందాం. ఇక్కడ ఓవం ఉంటది. బట్ ఇక్కడ 9th డే రోజు కాయిటస్ అవాయిడ్ అయినప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఈ 3 డేస్ స్పెర్మ్ వాట్ ఈస్ 3 డేస్‌లో స్పెర్మ్ చనిపోతుంది. ఇక్కడ ఓవులేషన్ 12th డే జరిగినా కూడా ఏమవుతుంది? ఈ ఓవంకు స్పెర్మ్ అవైలబుల్‌గా ఉండదు. ఓవంకు స్పెర్మ్ అవైలబుల్‌గా ఉండట్లేదు అంటే దేర్ ఈస్ నో ఛాన్స్ ఫర్ కన్సీవ్. దేర్ ఈస్ నో ఫిజికల్ మీటింగ్ బిట్వీన్ స్పెర్మ్ అండ్ ఓవం. ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు డిలే 2 డేస్ డిలే అయిందనుకుందాం. డిలే అయితే ఇక్కడ ఓవము 16th డే రోజు రిలీజ్ అయిందనుకుందాం. ఇక్కడ ఓవం 16th డే రోజు రిలీజ్ అయింది. సో, వాట్ ఈస్ ద లైఫ్ స్పాన్ ఆఫ్ ఓవం? ఓవం లైఫ్ స్పాన్ 12-24 అవర్స్ ఓన్లీ. ఓకే. ఓవం లైఫ్ స్పాన్ 12-24 అవర్స్. అంటే మినిమమ్ 1 డే కూడా లైవ్‌గా ఉండదు ఓవ్యులేషన్ తర్వాత. ఓకే. సో, ఈ 12-14 అవర్స్‌లో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 16th డే ఓవ్యులేషన్ జరిగింది. ఓకే. ఈ 16th డే ఒకటి, నెక్స్ట్ 17th డే. సో, అంటే ఇక్కడ 17th డే వరకు కాయిటస్ జరగలేదు. అంటే ఇక్కడ 18th రోజు కాయిటస్ జరిగినా కూడా ఇక్కడ ఓవము లైవ్‌గా ఉండదు. ఎందుకంటే ఓవం లైఫ్ స్పాన్ 12-24 డేసే. అంటే ఇక్కడ 18th రోజు కాయిటస్ జరిగినా కూడా ఈ 16th, 17థ్‌లో రిలీజ్ అయిన ఓవము 18th డే వరకు లైవ్‌గా ఉండదు. ఈవెన్ స్పెర్మ్ అవైలబుల్‌గా ఉన్నా ఓవము డై అయి ఉంటది ఆల్రెడీ. ఓకే. అప్పుడు ఫిజికల్ మీన్స్ ఫెర్టిలైజేషన్ జరగదు కదా! వితౌట్ ఫెర్టిలైజేషన్ దేర్ ఈస్ నో కన్సీవ్. అండర్‌స్టూడ్? వితౌట్ ఫెర్టిలైజేషన్ దేర్ ఈస్ నో కన్సీవ్. Very important thing. So, these are the important points for this. This is the periodic abstinences during the menstrual cycle. Avoid the coitus between 10th to 17th day. 10th to 17th day. If coitus అనేది లేదా వాట్ ఈస్ ఇంటర్ కోర్స్ అనేది ఈ 10th to 17th డే మధ్యలో జరగకపోతే ఆటోమేటిక్‌గా కన్సీవ్ కారు. రీజన్ ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ స్పెర్మ్ అవైలబుల్‌గా ఉండదు ఓవంకి. ఇక్కడ స్పెర్మ్ అవైలబుల్‌గా ఉన్నా ఓవం అవైలబుల్‌గా ఉండదు. 2 డేస్ ఎర్లీగా ఓవ్యులేషన్ జరిగినా 2 డేస్ డిలే అయినా ఇక్కడ స్పెర్మ్‌కు ఓవం అవైలబుల్‌గా ఉండదు. స్పెర్మ్‌కు ఓవం అవైలబుల్‌గా ఉండట్లేదు అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? దేర్ ఈస్ నో ఫెర్టిలైజేషన్, దేర్ ఈస్ నో ప్రెగ్నెన్సీ. ఫెర్టిలైజేషన్ జరిగినప్పుడు ప్రెగ్నెన్సీ కూడా ఉండదు కదా! సో, రైట్. దిస్ ఈస్ ద పీరియాడిక్ అబ్స్టెన్సెస్. నెక్స్ట్ sudden withdrawal method or coitus interruption. Sudden withdrawal means during the intercourse, okay, just before the ejaculation of semen into the female reproductive tract, then just remove the penis, intraminate organ from the female reproductive organ. Or female reproductive organ nothing but just remove the intraminate organ from the vagina before ejaculation. So, that is sudden withdrawal method. See, semen is not ejaculated into the female reproductive tract. What happened? There is no sperm. Without sperm, there is no fertilization. Without fertilization, there is no chance for conceive that woman. Understood? So, this is the sudden withdrawal. Okay. Just before the ejaculation, remove the intraminate organ from the vagina. Means the ejaculation takes place outside the vagina. Ejaculation takes place outside the vagina. It means what? Clearly that there is no physical meeting between sperm and ovum. Without physical meeting between sperm and ovum, there is no chance for conceive. So, in this process, the conceive or pregnancy may delay. It is one. And next, lactational amenorrhea. So, already I think we are clearly discussed in lactational period. in the menstrual cycle especially. So lactational amenorrhea means after parturition approximately 6 months, 6 months there is no menstrual cycle. Okay, 6 months there is no menstrual cycle. Approximately 6 months there is no menstrual cycle. The first 6 months. Reason, within the first 6 months of the duration after parturition, what is prolactin hormone level is high in the mother blood. The presence of more prolactin in the woman in the mother blood, okay, what is this prolactin can inhibit the LH and FSH hormones from the pituitary gland. Thereby what happened here, the prolactin is inhibit the FSH-LH and there is no chance for endometrium development, as well as there is no menstrual cycle. The menstrual cycle is absent even occur the coitus, even the intercourse, there is no chance for conceive. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు లాక్టేషనల్ అమెన్యూరియా అనేది 6 months డ్యూరేషన్ ఉంటుంది. ఫ్రమ్ పార్చురేషన్ టు 6 months, డెలివరీ మదర్ డెలివరీ అయిన దగ్గర నుంచి 6 months డ్యూరేషన్ వరకు వాట్ ఈజ్ హై అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ ప్రొలాక్టిన్ మదర్ బ్లడ్లో ఉంటుంది. ఈ ప్రొలాక్టిన్ హై అమౌంట్ ఉండడం వల్ల యూజ్ ఏంటంటే బేబీకి కావాల్సిన బ్రెస్ట్ ఫీడింగ్ అనేది ఓకే ఎక్కువ ప్రొడ్యూస్ అవుతుంది, అంటే మిల్క్ ప్రొడక్షన్కి యూజ్ అవుతుంది కదా ఈ ప్రొలాక్టిన్. ఈ 6 months డ్యూరేషన్లో హై లాక్టేషన్ ఉంటుంది, హై మిల్క్ ఉంటుంది. ఈ మిల్క్ అనేది బేబీకి యూజ్ అవుద్ది. ఈ 6 months ప్రొలాక్టిన్ హై అమౌంట్ ఉన్నంత వరకు అక్కడ పిట్యూటరీ నుంచి ఎఫ్ఎస్హెచ్ ఎల్హెచ్ హార్మోన్స్ రిలీజ్ కావు. అలా రిలీజ్ కాకపోవడం వల్ల ఏమవుతుందంటే రిప్రొడక్టివ్ ఆర్గన్ స్టిమ్యులేట్ కాకపోవడం వల్ల ఏంటి ఫాలిక్యులర్ డెవలప్మెంట్ జరగదు, ఎండోమెట్రియం డెవలప్మెంట్ జరగదు. ఎండోమెట్రియం అండ్ ఫాలిక్యులర్ డెవలప్మెంట్ జరగలేదు అనుకోండి, ఆటోమేటిక్గా ప్రెగ్నెన్స్ కారు. అంటే ఈ 6 months డ్యూరేషన్లో ఈవెన్ ఇంటర్ కోర్స్ జరిగినా ప్రెగ్నెన్స్ అవడానికి ఛాన్స్ లేదు, ఎందుకంటే ఓవర్ ప్రొడక్షన్ లేదు కదా, మెన్స్ట్రువల్ సైకిల్స్ ఆబ్సెంట్ కదా. సో దీన్ని అంటే లాక్టేషన్ పీరియడ్లో ప్రొలాక్టిన్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి మెన్స్ట్రువల్ సైకిల్ జరగదు, మెన్స్ట్రువల్ సైకిల్ జరగదు కాబట్టి ఓమ్ రిలీజ్ కాదు, కాబట్టి దీన్ని లాక్టేషనల్ అమెన్యూరియా అంటారు. What is the duration for the lactational amenorrhea? How many months means 6 months is the lactational amenorrhea. 6 months is the lactational amenorrhea. That's enough. Next, temperature method. It is actually this method information not given in NCERT, but I am explaining this additional point. Temperature method is there. Generally, what is this temperature method is number of times we are seen in thyroid disorder persons, hyperthyroidism. For example, in which woman is suffered by the hyperthyroidism, what happened? So by the increasing the thyroxine hormone, it is causes to increasing the basal metabolic rate, thereby the body temperature is also slightly increased. By the increasing the body temperature, the sperm cannot survive long time in the that woman body. Reason, the sperm production is not takes place under the 37 degrees Celsius even. Understood? The sperm production is takes place 34.5 to 35 degrees Celsius only. Means under the 37 degrees Celsius temperature, the spermatogenesis will not takes place. When the woman body is more than 37 degrees Celsius condition, once the sperm is ejaculate into the female reproductive tract, under the high temperature, the sperm cannot survive. Immediately the sperm can die inside the female reproductive tract. So when the sperm is die inside the uterus or in the vagina, then what happened here? The sperm is not reached to the fallopian tube. Then there is no physical contact, physical meeting between sperm and ovum. Then how can that woman will conceive? Any chances are there? No way for conceive. So this is the temperature. Okay, and sometime at the time of generally in some women's body temperature is raised. So at the time of high temperature in the body, if the semen is ejaculated into the female reproductive tract, the sperm will die. Then it is also delay or prevents the pregnancy. So this is the temperature. High temperature is causes to delay or stop the pregnancy. Okay, So these are all our natural methods. What are periodic absences, sudden withdrawal method, lactational amenorrhea, and temperature method. These are very important. And these natural methods are failure chances are more, and almost there is no side effects. Almost there is no side effects here. Okay, almost there is no side effects. Okay, almost there is no side effects here. So it is very important point in this. Okay, and what is the reason the side effects are nil? Means in these methods there is no usage of any chemicals here. Okay, there is no medicines usage here. That's why these are almost side effects are nil. This is the what is natural method. And after the natural method, what is the second one? Barrier methods. Next we will discuss the barrier method. Next we will discuss the barrier method. It is the second type, second contraceptive method, barrier methods. Second contraceptive method, that is the barrier methods. These are the barrier methods. See, the barrier methods are helps to, these are prevents the physical meeting, prevents the physical meeting. These are prevents the physical meeting. These are prevents the physical meeting between sperm and ovum. Prevents the physical meeting between sperm and ovum. So it is prevents the physical meeting between sperm and ovum. These barriers. Okay, by the usage of these barriers, there is no side effects. Okay, contraceptive value is more contraceptive values are there, more contraceptive values, more contraceptive value, and there is no side effects. There is no side effects. There is no side effects. Side effects are almost nil. Okay, so these are the some points here. Next, then how can these barrier methods are prepared? Okay, then how the barrier methods are prepared? See right here, barrier. These barriers are like these are prepared by the synthetic rubber. Okay, which is used for the preparation of these barrier methods, means that is synthetic rubber. They are used the synthetic rubber. Synthetic rubbers, along with the synthetic rubbers, some chemicals are used. What type of chemicals are generally used for the preparation of barriers? Okay, that chemicals are citric acid. Citric acid it is. Okay, citric acid, potassium permanganate, okay, calcium phosphate, like etc. These are used for the preparation of these barriers. Okay, so these barriers also called as a condoms. These barriers also called as a condoms. That condoms are male condoms are there and female condoms are there. Okay, male condoms and female condoms both are there. These condoms are also called as a barriers. These condoms are also called as a barriers. Okay, these barriers are completely prevents the physical meeting between sperm and ovum. Okay, so what are the male condom? Male condoms. Okay, the male condom, name of the male condom, that company name is the Nirod. Okay, this is the name of male condom. This question is there in 2017 NEET. That question is there. That question is, what is the name of male condom? That is the Nirod. What is the character? What is the structure of this condom? What is the structure of this condom? See, this condom has a ring one side, and another side it is a closed what is structure, and it is It is the male condom. So this male condom, directly into this male condom, insert the penis into this condom, and during the ejaculation, at the time of ejaculation, the total semen is what is stored, what is blocked within the what is this condom, and the sperm is not enter into the female reproductive tract. The sperm is not, the semen is not allowed, not enter into the female reproductive tract. So the semen is not released into the female reproductive tract, nothing but what it is. There is no physical meeting between sperm and ovum. Then there is no chance for conceive. Understood? These are the male condoms. Okay. And what are the name of female condom? Female condoms. Okay. Female barriers here. The female condoms names are here. Mainly two types of condoms are there. One type of condom is the Femi-Shield. One is the Femi-Shield, and second one is the Femidome. Second one is the Femidome. Femidome. These two types of what is female condoms are there. See, what is the what is structure of female condoms? Actually, these female condoms are has two rings. These are having two rings. Okay, it is the female condom, and in these two rings, one ring is closed with this sheath. Okay, one ring is what is closed with the sheath, and these condoms are insert herself into the vagina. Okay, no need to what is professionals for insert these condoms into the reproductive tract. Okay, these condoms, either male condom or female condoms, are insert, especially the female condoms are insert herself into the what is vaginal tract. Then at the time of copulation, the ejaculation takes place within the what is this condom, with inside this condom, and the semen is not enter into, not reach to the cervix. Once the if the sperm is not reached to the cervix, means what? The sperm is not enter into the uterus. Okay, if the sperm is not reached to the uterus, means which is the sperm is not reached to the fallopian tube, and there is no chance for physical meeting between sperm and ovum. Understood? So these are the what is barrier methods, and these two types of barrier methods are one time used barrier methods. These two types of methods are one time or single time used. Single time, one time used, one time used, use and throw method condoms. These are okay. Okay, these condoms are the use and throw, single time usage condoms. Next, some other type of condoms are there. These condoms are the reused, reused condoms. Reused condoms are there. Reused condoms. Reused condoms are here: diaphragms, valves, and cervical caps. Okay, here three types of reused barriers are there. Reused condoms are reused barriers. Reused barriers. Okay, these are three types are there. These are one type of reused barriers are the diaphragms. Diaphragms. Okay. Next, second type of reused methods are the cervical caps. Cervical caps. And third type, these are the valves. Okay, these three types of reused barriers are there. After completion of the coitus, again these are washed and used in second time also. Especially then which couples are want to delay the pregnancy, okay, they are oftenly use these barrier methods for delay the pregnancy or give the gap between the two children. Okay, these are the reusable, these are the reused or reusable barrier methods. They're also called as a reusable barrier methods. Okay, along with this, some foams are also there. Some foams, nothing but creams. Some creams are also used. Creams. These creams are prepared by the creams, nothing but also called as a foams. Okay, These foams are used for what is usage for the decreasing the sperm motility. These foams are helps to kill the sperms. Actually, these creams are used within the preparation of these barriers. Preparation of these barriers, like same. What are citric acid, potassium permanganate, calcium citrate, calcium phosphate? These are used for the preparation of these creams and foams. These creams or foams are used to decreasing the sperm motility, or sometimes the total sperm will kill by the when the sperm is mixed with this cream or these chemicals, the sperm will die. Once the sperm is die, there is no physical meeting between the sperm is not reached to fallopian tube. Once the sperm is not reached to fallopian tube, ultimately there is no fertilization within the fallopian tube, and without fertilization there is no chance for conceive that woman. These are the important points regarding what is creams. These are the barrier methods. Once again here, the barrier methods, these are prevents the physical meeting between sperm and ovum. It is clear how these barrier methods are prevents the physical meeting between sperm and ovum means by the using of these condoms, like these barriers. Actually, that these condom, these are having more contraceptive values and no side effects here, and low side effects. Okay, and some barrier, these barriers are prepared by the synthetic rubber. Okay, and some chemicals are also used for the preparation of these barriers. These chemicals are helps to decreasing the sperm motility or sometimes kill the sperms. It is next, the barriers are also called as a condoms. These condoms are mainly two types of condoms are there. Male used condoms are there, female used condoms are there. Male used condoms or male barriers are called here, that is the company name, that is Niro. Okay, and this is the structure of male condom. And next, female condoms are two types of condoms are there. One is the femishield, second one is the femidome, and this is the what is female condom structure. Okay, and next, reusable barriers are also there. Reusable barrier methods are mainly three types are there. Diaphragms are there, vaults are there, and the cervical caps are there. These are also similar to this. These are also similar to this, but these male and female condoms are, especially Nirod and Femishal Femidomes, are only used single time. Okay, but these are reusable again and again. After completion of intercourse, again wash that and use it in the next time also, for the next intercourse. So especially that couples are used these reusable methods for delay the pregnancy. Okay, so some creams are also used for the preparation of this barrier methods. That creams are helps to kill or inactivate the sperm. So these are the barrier methods. These are the barrier methods. Okay, after that, we'll go to next, third contraceptive method, that is the IUDs. Third contraceptive method, third type contraceptive method, that is intrauterus devices. Intrauterus devices, common name IUDs. IUDs, common name IUDs. Okay, so one specific character is there for these intrauterine devices. That character is the IUDs are mostly accepted in India. Okay, IUDs are what is mostly accepted contraceptive methods in India. IUDs only. Okay, mostly accepted contraceptive, mostly accepted contraceptive methods in India. These are the IUDs. Okay, very important point. Sometime asking in our examination, which contraceptive methods are mostly accepted in India? These are the intrauterine devices. Okay, what is the usage of these intrauterine devices? So these are having high contraceptive value Okay, high contraceptive value. Okay, these are having high contraceptive value is high means which are maximum prevents the conceive. Understood? High contraceptive values means which are prevents the conceive pregnancy maximum, and less side effects are there. Less side effects are there, but few. Less side effects, are there, less side effects. Okay, it is one point here. And these devices are insert into the uterus through the birth canal, through the vagina. These devices are insert into the uterus through with the high qualified nurse or doctors only. Okay, it is very important. These are insert into the uterus. Insert into the uterus with what is high qualified nurses and doctors only, and these are not by herself. These are not insert by herself. These IUDs are not insert by herself. Only the professional experienced nurses or doctors only, they are insert the this device into the uterus means up to womb. It is one important point here. It is insert into the uterus with the high qualified nurses or doctor, and there is no chance for insert herself, but the barrier methods are insert herself only. Okay, and it is one, and these devices are different types of devices methods are there. Different types of devices are there. So especially three types of devices are there. Three types of IUDs are there. Three types of IUDs. Okay, what are the three types of IUDs? Okay, these IUDs are, one type of IUDs are non-medicated IUDs. Non-medicated IUDs. Non-medicated IUDs. It is first one. Okay, and second type of what is IUDs are copper releasing IUDs. Copper releasing. Copper releasing IUDs. Copper releasing IUDs, and the third type of IUDs are, okay, third type IUDs are hormonal releasing. Hormonal releasing IUDs. Hormonal releasing IUDs. These are also called as a medicated IUDs. These are, and non-medicated, it is also called as a non-hormonal IUDs. Non-hormonal IUDs. These are there. Non-hormonal IUDs are there. Okay, right. Come to the point here. See, example for the non-medicated here. Example for the non-medicated. These are the Lippis loops. Lippis loops. These are the Lippis loops. Example. And example for the copper releasing, copper T and copper 7 and multi-loaded 375. Multi-loaded 375. Okay, multi-loaded 375. So these are the example for the copper releasing. And example for this progestocert, it is one progestocert, it is one, and LNG20. LNG20. What is the abbreviation for LNG? That is levonorgestrel. Levonorgestrel it is. LNG. Levonorgestrel. Okay, it is the abbreviation. Levonorgestrel 20. These three types are, these are the example for what is this IUDs. Okay. After that, next we'll discuss the functions. Functions. Okay, functions of these devices. Functions here. What functions are done by these devices? Okay, that functions are, okay, right. The Lippi's loops are involved in the phagocytic nature. Phagocytosis function. Phagocytosis. Okay, means engulfication of spermatozoa. These devices are kept inside the uterus. After ejaculation, the active sperms are enter into the more motile sperms are enter into the uterus. Once the sperms are enter into the uterus through the cervix region from the vagina, the uterus contains sperms are engulfed by the these Lippi's loops. Okay, it is the phagocytosis function. Okay, next copper releasing ions. The copper releasing IUDs are, what is, these are continuous to the decreasing the sperm motility. These are helps to decrease, these are helps to decrease the sperm motility. Decrease the sperm motility. Sperm motility becomes decrease. Decrease the sperm motility. Sperm motility will be reduced. See, once the sperm is enter into the uterus, within the uterus these what is copper ions are there. These copper ions are causes to decreasing the sperm motility. Okay, thereby what happen? The sperm motility will be reduced. Then sperm motility is reduced, which are not able to reach to the both fallopian tubes. Okay, which are not reached to the both fallopian tubes. Thereby what happened? The sperm is not reached to the ovum, and there is no physical meeting between sperm and ovum. There is no physical meeting between sperm and ovum. Okay, so these are the other important points. And after that, the another what is hormonal releasing IUDs or medicated IUDs. Okay, these are, what is the function of these IUDs means here? These are what is uterus unfit for implantation, uterus unsuitable. It is causes to unsuitable the what is uterus for what is implantation. Okay, it is one important point. Uterus unsuitable, uterus unsuitable for implantation, uterus unsuitable for implantation, it is one. And cervix hostile to sperm, cervix hostile to sperm, cervix hostile to sperm. Okay, so these are the functions. Uterus unsuitable for the implantation. It means what? These hormonal IUDs are causes to unfit the uterus for implantation even after conceive. Means even after completion of the fertilization. After completion of the fertilization at the after 6th day or at the 6th day or after 6th day, the embryo is reached to the uterus for the implantation. Okay, whenever the uterus is present in favorable condition for the attaching that embryo with endometrium, After that, that embryo attached with endometrium, the implantation process complete. Then after completion of the implantation, the embryo will develop. The embryo size will increase or grow. Understood? See, these hormonal methods are causes to increasing the thickness or roughness of endometrium. Thereby what happen? By the presence of roughness on the endometrium lining, understood, what happened? The sensitive embryo cannot be attracted by the uterus lining. So if the embryo is not attracted by the endometrium, okay, even the endometrium is attracting to the embryo. On the rough surface of the endometrium, the embryo cannot be attached. Means implantation will not take place, and that embryo is goes to abortion. Means there is no chance for pregnancy. In this process, these are avoid the pregnancy by this process. Okay, by this process, which are avoid the pregnancies. By this process, which are avoid the pregnancies. Which are avoid the pregnancies. That's enough. Which are avoid the pregnancy. Okay, so these three types of IUDS methods are there. These three types of IUDS. Very, very important methods. In every year, from these three types of IUDS, one question is there. Either in match the following or direct questions based on this. Okay, so once again I'll explain this. These are intrauterine devices, mostly accepted contraceptive methods in India. Okay, mostly contraceptive methods in India, IUDs. Okay, so next, high contraceptive value, less side effects are there. I'll explain that. What are the less side effects? I'll explain after this. And insert into the uterus with high qualified nurses or doctors. And these IUDs are not able to insert herself into the uterus, and it is one. And these intrauterus devices are only used by the females. These are used by used by females, only used by females, only female used IUDs. These are only female used IUDs. Okay, only female used IUDs. Very important point. So these are the important thing. And three types of IUDs are there. Non-medicated IUDs are there, or non-hormonal copper releasing IUDs and hormonal releasing IUDs are there. Example for the non-medicated, Lippis loops. Okay, what are the functions of these Lippis loops? Means phagocytosis function, means engulfication of sperms. Next, copper releasing IUDs, copper T, copper 7, multi-loaded 375. In 2022 and 23, okay, this question 22, I think this question is there. Identify the copper releasing IUDs given below. This question is there. Multi-loaded 375 is the copper releasing IUDs. In 2023, identify the hormonal releasing IUDs. I think in 2023 or 22 again this question is there. So, and what is this? Copper T, copper 7, multi-loaded 375. What are the functions of these copper IUDs? Means these are decrease the sperm motility. Once the sperm is entered into the uterus, the sperm motility becomes reduced. Reason, the copper ions are causes to inactivation of the metabolic activities of the sperm. Then there is no ATP production. Without ATP, the sperm tail is not able to swim. Sperm tail is not perform the swimming, then the sperm is not able to move anywhere from the uterus to what is fallopian tube, which is not able to move. Sperm motility decreased. Next, third type of IUDs are hormonal releasing IUDs, or these are also called as a medicated IUDs. Okay, these are progestocert. It is one. Next, LNG20. LNG means levonar gestrel. It is the abbreviation for LNG. Okay, this progestocert LNG, these are helps to uterus make unsuitable for the, okay, uterus make unsuitable for the implantation. Okay, next, cervix hostile to sperm. First, the sperm is not able to enter into the uterus through the cervix region because the cervix is not contract. Reason by the using of these hormonal methods. Okay, next, this is cervix makes unsuitable for the implantation, means the lining of uterus is becoming rigid, then automatically what is the embryo, the sensitive embryo cannot attached with the attached on the rough endometrium. The sensitive embryo can attached on the sensitive endometrium, otherwise there is no chance for attaching that embryo with the rough endometrium. That's why the endometrium what is becomes very unfavorable for implantation. Understood? So these are the some. Then I'll explain one more point regarding this. So where the IUDs are kept inside the female reproductive system. For example, this is the uterus. For example, it is the uterus. For example, it is the uterus. Okay, it is the uterus, and it is uterine fundus, and these are the fallopian tubes, and it is endometrium. Endometrium. It is endometrium, and it is uterine fundus lining endometrium. Okay, see, through the vaginal orifice. Okay, through the vaginal orifice, these are inside. For example, copper T is there. Okay, so copper T, it is prepared by the particular metals. Okay, these metals are insert into the T shape. Copper T means T shape. Copper 7 means 7 number shape, like this. Okay, these copper T devices are, these are slowly releasing the copper ions. These are slowly releasing the copper ions into the uterus fluid. Okay, these copper ions are what is stimulating to the metabolic activity of the sperm. The sperm activity becomes reduced. The sperms are not able to reach to the fallopian tube. Without motility, how can which are reach to the fallopian tube? And how can these sperms are reached to the ovum without motility, without swimming capacity? So whatever IUDs we are discussed now, the total IUDs are keep inside the uterus womb. See, by the presence of these copper ions continuously, the endometrium becomes hard. Understood? By the hard nature of the endometrium, which is not attracting to the embryo. Embryo is not attracted by the endometrium, the implantation will not take place, means the embryo get read out, means the embryo get abortion, go to abortion, that is. So these all IUDs are keep inside the uterus like this: copper C, copper T, Lippis loops, and progesterone cert, and what is LNG20. These are all are. So slowly the copper ions are released from these devices, these metals. So these metals are also prepared based on the duration. For example, if the couples are want to delay the pregnancy for 1 year, these methods are prepared for the these within these metals. These ions are filled for 1 year. If they want to delay the pregnancy for 2 years, based on that, they are prepared the devices. So for example, and these are the easily then what is when that couples are want to the pregnancy. Okay, when that couples are want to the conceive, ఒకవేళ ఆ కపుల్స్ మళ్ళీ తిరిగి ప్రెగ్నెన్స్ కావాలనుకుంటున్నారు, అప్పుడు ఈ డివైజెస్ను తీసేసిన తర్వాత రిమూవ్ చేస్తారు, అగైన్ బై ద డాక్టర్స్ ఓన్లీ. ఓకే, రిమూవ్ చేసిన తర్వాత బై ద ఆఫ్టర్ నెక్స్ట్ మంత్, నెక్స్ట్ మెన్స్ట్రువల్ cycle, again that persons will be conceived, that women are will be conceived by the removing these devices again. ఈ డివైజెస్ యుటరస్లో ఉన్నంత వరకు స్పర్మ్స్ అనేవి ఫాలోపియన్ ట్యూబ్లోకి రీచ్ కావు, ఇక్కడున్న ఓవంని ఫెర్టిలైజ్ చేయలేవు, అంతవరకు ప్రెగ్నెన్సీ కాదు. సో ఇప్పుడు మనకు ఇండియాలో అవైలబుల్గా ఉన్న కాంట్రసెప్టివ్ మెథడ్స్లో ఎక్కువగా యూజ్ చేసే కాంట్రసెప్టివ్ మెథడ్స్ ఏంటి అంటే ఐయుడిఎస్ఏ. అందుకే మోస్ట్లీ యాక్సెప్టెడ్ కాంట్రసెప్టివ్ మెథడ్స్ ఇన్ ఇండియా అంటే ఏమి ఆన్సర్ ఇచ్చుకున్నాం? ఐయుడిఎస్ అనే ఆన్సర్ ఇచ్చినాం. ఓకే, ఇండియాలో ఎక్కువగా వాడే ఐయుడిఎస్ వాట్ ఈజ్ కాంట్రసెప్టివ్ మెథడ్స్ ఏంటి అంటే ఈ ఐయుడిఎస్. వీటిని ఇలా యూజ్ చేయడం వల్ల ప్రెగ్నెన్సీ అనేది డిలే అవుతూ ఉంటుంది. టెంపరీలీ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ పర్మనెంట్ స్టాప్ ద ప్రెగ్నెన్సీ. These all IUDs helps to temporarily delay the pregnancy. Okay, so it is one, and these are the IUDs. These are the IUD intrauterine devices information it is. Okay, and after that next go to fourth type of IUDs. Sorry, along with this, yes, before this, yeah, we will discuss in hormonal methods. Okay, next contraceptive method is the fourth contraceptive method is the hormonal releasing contraceptive method. Hormonal releasing, actually it is not hormonal here. I'll explain to you. It is the hormonal contraceptive methods only. Hormonal contraceptive methods. Hormonal contraceptive. Hormonal contraceptive methods. Right. In these hormonal contraceptive methods, okay, in these hormonal contraceptive methods, what are mainly two types of hormones. Two types of hormones. Two types of hormones are used for the delay the pregnancy. Okay, two types of hormones. So here hormonal contraceptive methods are two types of hormonal what is types of two hormones are used for the preparation of these hormonal contraceptive methods. What are the two types of contraceptive methods here? Sorry, what is two types of hormones? One type of hormone is the estrogen, and second type of hormone is the progesterone. Progesterone. Okay, estrogen is there and progesterone is there. Estrogen and progesterone, these two types of hormones are used for the prevents the pregnancy. Actually these two hormones are helps to maintain the pregnancy, as well as these two hormones are used for the delay the pregnancy also. Understood? Very clear information it is. See actually whenever the progesterone hormones are fine, okay, progesterone and estrogen hormones are present in low level, the FSH LH hormones are as usually released, and which are continuous to the menstrual cycle and ovulation. That process as usually continue. But if long time the estrogen progesterone hormones are present in woman blood, and which are inhibits the production of LH and FSH hormones. If the LH FSH hormones are not released into the woman blood, what happen? Ultimately what is the pregnancy will not continue. Okay, there is no conceive that woman. Understood? These are the important points. See, in these hormonal methods here, in these hormonal contraceptive methods, so two types of these hormones, by the usage of these hormones, the pills are prepared. Pills, nothing but these are the tablets. Tablets are prepared by the using of these hormones. Pills are what is tablets are prepared by the using of these hormones. Okay, and based on this here, these hormones are sometime in some pills, these hormones only one hormone is used, in some pills two hormones are used. Okay, so in which pills two hormones are used, these pills are called combination or combined pills. These are the combined pills. So combination pills, these are also called as a combination pills. Combination pills. These are also what is combination pills. Combination pills means for the usage of, for the preparation of these pills, two hormones are used. Two hormones are used here. Two hormones are used. Understood? So these two hormones are, one is the estrogen hormone and second one is the progesterone. Estrogen and progesterone hormone. These two hormones are used. Progesterone, estrogen and progesterone. These two hormones are used for the preparation of these combination pills. Some examples are also there for the combination pills. Examples are there. The examples for this, okay, one is the Mala D and the second one is the Mala N. Mala D, it is one, and Mala N. So these are there. These are the two combination pills. These are the two examples for the combination pills. These are the combination pills, Mala D and Mala N. These are the combination pills. It is very clear. Means for the preparation of these two. And these combination pills are used, what is, daily after morning. Daily after morning. Daily after morning. Okay, daily after morning. Daily, these are used daily version, daily way. Daily after morning these combination pills are used, daily one pill. Okay, so these are the combination pills and these are the examples. And after that, next another type of pills are progesterone only pills. These are the second type of pills. These are the first type of pills, combination. Okay, these are the combination. These are the progesterone only pills. Progesterone only pills. Progesterone only pills it is. Progesterone only pills. It is. Progesterone only pills. That's enough. Progesterone only pills. See, it is short form is the POP. POP means progesterone only pills is the POP. Progesterone only pills is the POP. That's enough. So which hormone is used for the, what is POP means? Only progesterone used. Only progesterone. Only progesterone hormone is used. Okay. See, these progesterone only pills usage is 21 days course is there. The for the using of these POPs here, 21 days course is there. In every menstrual cycle, these progesterone only pills are used for 21 days and give the 7 days gap. It means in the 28 days menstrual cycle, okay, daily these are used 21 days and after 21 days give the 7 days gap. Okay, so I'll explain this. 21 days gap, 21 days course, 21 days course is there. 21 days course is there. Okay, in this 21 days course, right, in this 21 days course, for example, the menstrual cycle duration, okay, menstrual cycle Duration for menstrual cycle, for example, 28 days. Okay, in these 28 days, so these progesterone only pills are used 21 days, and 7 days give the gap. 7 days give the gap. Then again after the gap, again continue the 21 days. It means 21, 7, again 21, 7, again 21, 7. Okay, up to they want conceive up to the time. This is the dosage course. Okay, 21 days usage duration, 7 days is the gap. Again after completion of the 21 days, again 7 days gap. So these two are in single menstrual, these two are in single menstrual, these two are in single menstrual cycle. So it is the 28 days course, it is the 28 days menstrual, it is the 28 days menstrual cycle. But course is the 21 days course. See, this 21 days course should start from give the preferable to first 5 days of the menstrual cycle. Okay, first 5 days. It is this usage of this 21 days give the first 5 days. Within the first 5 days means the first 5 days course is which phase is there in the menstrual cycle? First 5 days menstrual phase or menses phase is there. Blood is appear from the vaginal orifice. In these first 5 days only use the start the best to start the what is this course from the first 5 days. We are giving the preferable for first 5 days. For example, I'll give the one detailed information for this. For example, 21 days course is there. Okay, 21 days course. 21 days course is there. Okay, and 7 days gap also. 7 days gap. Okay, for example, it is the menstrual cycle. It is the menstrual cycle, middle of the menstrual cycle. Okay, it is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Okay, and after that it is 6th to 13th. From here to here one phase, here to here one phase. It is the 14th day, it is one phase, and 15th to 28 days one phase. First phase, second phase, third phase, fourth phase in the menstrual cycle. Okay, in this the 21 days course should start from the we are giving generally giving the preferable days for the start this course. First 5 days is the more preferable days. For example, if these days this course started from the 4th day, okay, up to which day, what is in the menstrual cycle the 21 days course will complete. For example, here it is completed at the 25th day. For example, it is completed at the 25th day. Okay, and 26th, 27th, 28th. So in these 3 days there is no progesterone hormone in the woman blood. Okay, by the absence of progesterone by the end of the menstrual cycle, what happened? The endometrium get ruptured, and as usually the next menstrual cycle will begin. Okay, as usually next menstrual cycle will be begin, and this is the process. And what is the course? It is the next menstrual cycle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so and these are the 6. It is, see, for example, here again it is actually by the usage of these dose from the what is 4th day, it is completed at the 24th day. Once you count it, it is so in this, and where the 7 days gap is there in this menstrual cycle 1, 2, 3, 4. In this menstrual cycle 4 days is there, and in the next menstrual cycle, if we are start at the 4th day, here 3 days, 3 plus 4 days, total 7 days gap is there. End of the menstrual cycle 4 days, beginning of the next menstrual cycle 3 days. Okay, almost it means in this menstrual cycle in first 3 days also there is no usage of that medicine, means these pills. That's why it is the 21 days, daily morning, daily after morning. It is used. These pills should use. So by the absence, by the stop these pills usage in the last 3 or 4 days, the menstrual means endometrium get again rupture, and that is indicate the beginning of next menstrual cycle. Okay, so this is the 21 days course. It is hormonal method. So what are the functions of hormonal methods? Functions of hormones. Functions of hormones here. Functions of hormones. Right. First, it is inhibit the ovulation. Inhibits the ovulation. It is the first one. Inhibits the ovulation. It is first one. And next, uterus makes unsuitable for implantation. Uterus makes unsuitable for implantation. Uterus makes unsuitable for implantation. Okay, it is one. And what is as usually menstrual cycle will be as usually continue. Okay, it is inhibit the ovulation, and the high progesterone is causes to high level of progesterone. High level of progesterone, okay, inhibits the what is FSH and LH hormones from pituitary gland. So it is very important. These functions are done by the what is hormonal methods. Hormones, these are very important. It is the combination pills we are discussed and progesterone only pills. This is one. Okay, along with this, go to emergency contraceptive pills. Next, we'll go to emergency contraceptive pills. Here, what are the emergency contraceptive pills? It is one important point. Emergency contraceptive pills. Emergency contraceptive pills, these are. Okay, in the emergency contraceptive pills, these pills are should used within 72 hours after intercourse. Within 72 hours after intercourse. Actually, these emergency contraceptive methods are used. What purpose means? Which couples are regularly use the what is these contraceptive methods? Either by the failure of that contraceptive methods. Okay, and second, what is in rape cases, for prevents the conceive, prevents the pregnancy. Okay, in these two purpose, these emergency contraceptive methods are used within 72 hours after intercourse. Failure of contraceptive methods when that couples are used are in rape cases. In these two purpose, what is these emergency contraceptive methods are used. So here some examples are also there. Example for the emergency contraceptive methods. Here, I pill, it is one. Next, I pill 72. Next one is the I pill 72. Okay, I pill 72, and another one is also there, that is unwanted 72. Unwanted 72. So these are the example for the emergency contraceptive pills. Actually, these emergency contraceptive pills are not available in all medical shops, and these emergency contraceptive pills are only available in district medical health center only. As per 2002 and 2003 what is norms, these pills are only available within the district medical health center. Under the medical practitioners, they are only giving after examination. So these are the emergency contraceptive pills. Along with this, some injections are also there. Along with this, some injections are also there. Injections. So within the injections are also, what is the progesterone hormone, what is used for the preparation of that injection. Okay, these are depart medroxy progesterone acetate. This is DMPA. It is DMPA. It is. So what is the abbreviation for DMPA? Depart medroxy. Depart medroxy progesterone acetate. Progesterone acetate. Progesterone acetate. These are. So these are the injections. These are the injections. Depart medroxy progesterone acetate. These are the. It is the injection. These injections are also should use for the prevents the conceive. It is also regular base. It is also regular base injection. So these are the some points. After that, what are that here? What is one is the another one is there. That is the Saheli. It is very important point. Saheli. The Saheli is a weekly once pill. Okay, it is prepared by Central Drug Research Institute in Lucknow. First time it is prepared in a Central Drug Research Institute, Lucknow. Okay, see the Saheli. Okay, it has high contraceptive value. Okay, it has high contraceptive values are there. Okay, high contraceptive value and no side effects. Okay, high contraceptive values and less side effects are there. Okay, less side effects are there. Less side effects. So what is the reason side effects are almost nil? Less side effects means the Saheli is a non-steroidal contraceptive pill. Saheli is the non-contraceptive method. It is non-steroidal simply. Okay, Saheli is the non-steroidal. Okay, non-steroidal contraceptive pill. Non-steroidal contraceptive pills. Non-steroidal contraceptive pill means for the preparation of the Saheli, neither estrogen nor progesterone will use. Okay, that's what is the non-steroidal. Actually, if the steroid or the progesterone is used, that is steroid. Estrogen is used, that is steroid. But for the preparation of Saheli, neither estrogen nor progesterone are used. Okay, for the preparation of Saheli, okay, neither what is estrogen and nor progesterone are used. That's enough. That's why it is the non-steroidal contraceptive methods. That's why these are non-steroidal contraceptive method. Okay, and after that we'll discuss the implants. These implants are like a matchstick like structures. These implants are like a matchstick like structure. These are like a matchstick like These are the matchstick like structure. That's enough. Matchstick like structure. Okay, and for example, it is the what is implant. It is the implant. Okay, tip of this implant, what is some swollen structure is there. Within the swollen structure, the hormones are filled, and these matchstick like structures are insert below the skin. Insert below the skin, and depend on the giving the gap between the two childrens or what is delay the pregnancy. Okay, depend on duration that chemicals are filled within the implants here. Understood? It is very clear. It is matchstick like, and these are keep inside the below the, these are insert below the skin. Below the skin, these are insert. See, for example, it is the skin, especially wherever the skin folds are there here especially. So just remove the skin layer and insert these implants, and after that stitch. When they want to conceive again after 1 year or 2 years, again by the what is surgery process, that the implants are get removed, and after that again that hormone releasing, these what hormones are filled in this, that hormones are not released, and normal hormonal condition is there in that woman body, and after that that woman will be conceive as usually. So this is the implants information. Implants, these are matchstick like contraceptive methods are implants. So this is the hormonal regulation. Hormonal contraceptive methods, these are hormonal contraceptive methods. Mainly two hormones, estrogen, progesterone hormones are used here. Simply, the estrogen, progesterone hormones are used for the maintenance of pregnancy. At the same time, these estrogen, progesterone hormones are also used for the decreasing the pregnancy, means prevents the pregnancy. These are also helps to prevents the pregnancy. In when this hormone is present in continuous long time, high level is present if, and it is helps to prevents the pregnancy. Okay, these are the important points regarding what is the hormonal contraceptive methods. This is the fourth type, and next last type in the contraceptive method, that is the sterilization method. Sterilizing method. These sterilizing methods are helps to not temporarily, permanently stop the, to stop the, permanently stop the. Okay, these are helps to permanently stop the pregnancy. Permanently stop the pregnancy. Permanently stop the pregnancy. It is permanently stop the pregnancy. These sterilizing methods are used. So in these sterilizing methods, two types are there. Two types of sterilizing methods are there. In these two types of sterilizing methods, one is the vasectomy. Okay, one is the vasectomy. Okay, and second one is the tubectomy. Second one is the tubectomy. Vasectomy is there and tubectomy is there. Two types are there. Vasectomy, it is implemented in males, and tubectomy, it is implemented in females. Okay, vasectomy, tubectomy. Okay, so right, in these two types of what is sterilizing methods, that tubectomy is worldwide accepted contraceptive method. Which contraceptive method is worldwide accepted? Okay, worldwide accepted, worldwide accepted contraceptive method. Worldwide accepted contraceptive method it is. Worldwide accepted contraceptive method. That's enough. What is that? Especially tubectomy. Okay, what is the character of vasectomy? What is the character of tubectomy? First, vasectomy. Okay, In the vasectomy process, okay, so especially it is conducted in human male, okay, see, cut and tie the vasa differences within the scrotum, okay, cut and tie the vasa differences, cut and tie the small part of small part, okay, small part of vasa differences, vas differences, vas differences, okay, say sometime remove little part of vasa differences, little part of vasa differences. So thereby what happened? The sperm is not enter into the reach to the ejaculatory duct, and it is not mixed with seminal fluid, and within ejaculated semen, okay, the sperm is not present. So the semen does not contain the sperm, means there is no chance for conceive that woman. For example, these are the testes. Okay, say it is the epididymis and vasa differences, and epididymis and vasa differences. Okay, in this process, right here in this region and in this area, okay, that areas are cut and tie in the vasa within the scrotum only. It is total happen inside the scrotum, inside the scrotum. Cut and tie or removal of little tissue, okay. So whatever sperms are produced within the testes, the sperms are not reached to the another part of the vasa differences, okay. So the sperm is not reached to the another part of the female reproductive, another part of the what is vasa differences and ejaculatory duct also. So at the time of ejaculation, whatever semen is ejaculated into the female reproductive tract, the semen does not contain the sperm, okay, especially in the vasectomized person, okay, what is that nature is semen minus, okay, sperma only, which is sperms, what is seminal fluid is only, seminal fluid, right, seminal fluid only, the seminal fluid is only ejaculated into the female reproductive tract, means within the semen the sperms are not there, sperms are not reached to the other part of the vasa differences. How can the sperm is reached to the ejaculate duct? Because the connection is not there between here, the connection is completely removed, there is no chance for what is entry of the sperm into the next part of the vasa differences. That's why there is no chance for reach to the sperm to the seminal fluid. It is one. Next, tubectomy is there. Next to tubectomy. In the tubectomy, right, it is the tubectomy. Tubectomy. Tubectomy means same thing. Cut and tie the little part of fallopian tube. It is also same. Cut and tie the little part of fallopian tube, little part of fallopian tube, it is little part of fallopian tube, cut and tie the little part of fallopian tube in the abdomen. Generally in the tubectomy process, first to insert two holes, form the two holes in the lower abdomen where exactly the fallopian tube is there. So especially at the isthmus region, this portion is cut and tie this both side, okay. So in this process what happened, okay, I'll draw the picture here. For example, it is the fallopian tube, it is the fallopian tube, It is the uterus. Okay, right. And it is a uterine fundus here and here. This part of the fallopian tube cut and tie, and this part of the fallopian tube cut and tie. Here also same, at the isthmus region especially. Say after intercourse, okay, generally here the ovulation occur and the ovum is present in the what is ampullary region. Okay, after intercourse the sperm is released into the female reproductive tract. Say the sperm is not reached to the ampullary region, okay, because in the isthmus region the fallopian tube is cut or remove the little part of the what is isthmus portion, and there is no direct connection between isthmus and ampulla. That's why the sperms are stopped in this area and which are not reached to the next part of the fallopian tube. And in this process the sperm and ovum, there is no physical meeting, there is no physical meeting, then there is no chance for conceive, there is no chance for conceive. So this is the tubectomy, it is the tubectomy. Understood? Right. Here I have some questions for this. What is tubectomy and vasectomy? In vasectomized person, okay, in vasectomized, okay, in vasectomized male, spermatogenesis will continue or stop? That is one question. Okay, spermatogenesis process will continue or stop? Very important. Spermatogenesis process continue as usually. Spermatogenesis process continue in vasectomized, but the sperms are not reached to the seminal fluid. It is one. Next, tubectomized person, tubectomized. In tubectomized female, okay, what is here questions, different questions are there. What is in tubectomized female, menstrual cycle will continue? Menstrual cycle continue? Okay, means yes, continue, will not stop the menstrual cycle. Reason, here the endometrium is there, where here the endometrium is there. So endometrium is not disturbed by the tubectomy. That's why endometrium as usually get ruptured and the menstrual flow will occur as usually. It is one. And next point is there, in a tubectomized person, oogenesis is continue as usually. Oogenesis continue means oogenesis also as usually continue, because here the ovaries are there. As usually the ovulation occur, the ovum is reached to the ampulla region. After 12 to 24 hours, it will degenerate. The degenerated secondary oocytes are get engulfed by the macrophages. That is clear as usually. Okay, next, so these are what is menstrual cycle will as usually continue, oogenesis also as usually continue. So in spermatogenesis, it is also as usually continue, right? So this is the what is info, these are the important points regarding this. Next, and I want to give one extra point here, hysterectomy. Okay, hysterectomy here, hysterectomy it is. Hysterectomy. Hysterectomy means complete removal of uterus. Complete removal of uterus is called hysterectomy. Complete removal. Complete removal of uterus. Complete removal of uterus. For example, in which condition these are removed means sometime uterus fibros, uterus cancers. In this condition, entire uterus can be removed out. That is called a hysterectomy. Hysterectomy. So this is the information regarding the total birth control methods. Okay, so we will continue in the next class, that is medical termination of pregnancy and sexually transmitted diseases and infertility we will discuss in the next class. Okay, so until that you keep following these classes, and if you have any doubts, please send what is comment box your message, and I'll give the reply to your questions. Okay, thank you. We'll meet in the next class with the next part 2 in human reproductive health. Right, thank you.